Folks in the house, how's everybody doing? Need to get another cup of coffee in me. Getting the day started, and excuse me, is hope everybody's having a good day, and got a couple things to for shopping wise to review, and coffee and skillet dinner is what's going to be talked about, and then I got a couple movies. Um, so thanks everybody that watches. I know I try to go off again, um, away from normal stuff, and there's so much out there that it's like if you need a break, usually you can come to my videos and like, oh my god, kind of scenario. Take a break from reality or the BS that's going on. I try. I try. Thanks everybody. Throw out Derek, Jeff, Pat, Mike, um, brother-in-law. I don't think my sister really gets into this. I think she kind of is like, ugh. I have fun with it. I don't have many viewers. I have a few subscribers, so thanks to my subscribers, all of you, I appreciate it. It's just, I try to do. I get a kick out of doing this, and sometimes, if you notice that there was a break there, a couple of weeks that I didn't do a video. It's just, I don't know. Sometimes I get a little material wise or motivated to doing one in regards to properly. And I know they're not the greatest videos and stuff. I don't have a studio. I don't have a mic. I'm just doing it off the laptop, and I've been doing it for 7 years. I think we're on. Um, Tons of old videos, but I wish my beginning ones I did a little better. I've deleted some. I know I've deleted a decent amount. Ones that didn't get many views, and I was like, you know what? I took that content and put it in like the newer video just to cover, since a lot of movies that I've covered, and want to keep that going kind of scenario. Movie wise, I try not to do duplicates, but I know I've noticed every once in a while it's like, oh my word, I did that movie and I just didn't make a note of it or something like that. So apologize for whenever that happens. And then I'll go over movies that I've watched a second time or something. It's like, and it's been a few years or something. I'll do that. So that is what's going on. Weather wise, we're getting into fall a little bit. And hopefully I'll get a video of some outside, see how that's going to work. Some leaves or something. Very late color wise, in my neck of the woods, uh, where I'm at. Kind of surprised that they're not turning as, by now, usually they're up here, they're turned some, but hey, who knows what's going on. Let's get into it. Let's talk products. Is I got into my next Wide Awake coffee. Went with the Donut Shop blend, and if you're looking for a smooth coffee taste, this is it. So I think I went with the house blend, which is like that gutsy coffee taste, and then morning blend. If I remember, I didn't like that one because it kind of didn't, it was like an in betweener. It's like, am I a strong coffee? Am I relaxing? It's just, it didn't do it for me. But this is the smooth coffee. So if you're looking for a smoother coffee, go with it. So that is Wide Awake coffee, and I get it at Piggly Wiggly, and it's a decent price. Um, I got this on sale for $4.99, and I ended up stocking up. I know I got one other blend. I think maybe it's the donut and then house blend. Have to see. Maybe yeah, I'm curious on what my other one is, but they were $4.99, and if you get this bag like of Dunkin' Donut or Starbucks or McDonald's, you're paying like $8 or more. So I think there's enough variety in this brand that if you're looking to save some money, uh, again, and it's $5.99, not on sale. Um, and for what I'm thinking, coffee is going to be going up. I would lean towards whatever your favorite coffee is. You may want to stock up because I'd say January 2026 coffee is going to probably go up a buck more. No problem. And that's just the way they kind of talk. They kind of throw the tariff, but it's the coffee growing. I read someplace or heard that some droughts or something or bad weather in regards to coffee. So if that happens, then it ain't going to be tariffs that are going to be raising the price. But they'll use that as an excuse. Use anything as an excuse to raise prices. That's the way it is. COVID. I mean, we never went. COVID prices just went through the roof, and I don't care anybody. They should have came back down a little, and they didn't. They just was like, well, this is the now norm, and we're gonna go from there. So that's something that pisses me off about what COVID did to the price of stuff. So anybody that's all worried about what's going on now, blame the people that were involved in COVID, and that's honest. I mean, I ain't lying about that. Prices went through the roof on shit. Restaurants, anything, groceries, and it just surprising that things didn't inch back a little bit. I mean, I don't even know what come back down 10% of what you went up, and that didn't happen. So I think eggs there would be your example of something that came back to kind of, but they I think are still pricey. Their price is higher than pre-COVID. Don't quote me on that though, but they at least came down to where they weren't off the scenario. Bacon was the other one that's kind of hilarious in regards to prices since so that's just what happened with COVID. That's all. And then my next one is Aldi Bremer. I went with the cheesy ranch chicken and decent meal. It says it does serve three people. It's good for two if you're looking for a hearty meal. Three people, yeah, you could get away with it, but if somebody's hungry, they're gonna not be full if you're splitting this with three. Um, I think. So it's almost like two and a half people, kind of. So that is my review of food. I haven't done those in a while, so I need to do that wherever I get some bargains or something. I get a kick out of doing that stuff. But it's a nice skillet meal. That one you just throw in the skillet. You don't even, if I remember right, let me check if you do need to add water. And maybe you do need to add a little water. Yeah, this one you don't need to add water. It's just go with what's in the contents of the bag. So if you're looking for something simple and able to take care of, recommend it. All right, movie wise, just got a couple today. Wow, kind of surprised I'm talking the way I am that the videos lasted this long. So hopefully some people will stick around to get the movies. Mir- Miracle in East Texas. Kevin Sorbo and John Ratzenberger. He played in Cheers. This is during the Depression, and they're two con men that go to women in Texas and get them to invest in fake oil wells. This got a 3.6. I'll disagree with it. I think it was, if anything, I could give it a 4.6 automatically. Automatically gets a point. I did not 3 points. When you're below four, it's almost like, yeah, not, don't do it. But this was, yeah, I hope somebody would take a shot at it, see what their thoughts. Miracle in East Texas. I forgot to get the year that it was made, but if you search, um, you'll find it. But Kevin Sorbo, um, Hercules. I apologize. I remember the space movie that he was in. I know there was something else he was into, but yeah, he more or less got blacklisted from Hollywood, and he's doing his own thing, and doing it all right because there's a bunch of movies that I have coming up with him that are decent, and I think there was one that I came across that was like, didn't do it. And then my last one, movie wise, Little uh, Loppers. Um, this is the Bad News Bears, but in golf. Just go that way. So if you're looking for a golf movie, that got a 5.5. If you're looking for a kid golf movie, if I remember right, there isn't though. I don't know if there was a lot of language in it or not. I think there was a little bit. So those are the movies. That's my video, and I hope everybody has a great day. I am gonna try to have one myself. Appreciate the views. And again, tons of movies out there. If anybody sees one of my videos and decides, or they came across the movie and they're like, yeah, that was good, or it was like, nah, I didn't care for it, please, comments. Even if it's in the new video that you review, saw a movie that I talked about in the past, take any comments. Also, any comments about the Badgers. I put out a video about Don Morton, which it's like, how the hell can you compare Don Morton to Lou Fickle? Well, Don beat Ohio State, so I'm sticking with that. Have a good one. Enjoy, and thanks again.